Yo, 1 2 1 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here. In the crib, just hopped out the shower, did a workout, just hopped out the shower. And the OCD man that was created from all of this, I'm sitting here rubbing hand sanitizer on my hands and I just got out the shower. Did you develop OCD like I during all of this madness? Are you like me, somebody who has OCD out of nowhere? Yes, I have OCD now. This is Doggie Diamonds No Filter. I'm rubbing hand sanitizer on my hands after I just got out the shower. Yes, and now I have OCD. What is going on? What is happening with me? But let me come on the screen. Oh, and if you didn't know, yo, why the drop wanna act stupid, man? Anyway, I'm here, y'all. I'm here, man. I don't feel like getting my lighting right. I don't feel like wearing my shades. This is gonna be an episode with a lighting. This is the lighting. I don't have no shades on. Whatever it is whatever it is. My shades is right here though. They right here. I just don't feel like putting them on today. Today, I'm not doing no shades. So nobody ask me where my shades is at. I ain't doing no shades. Period. We just doing a whole show with no shades. I did a workout today. I am literally sore as hell, right? From working out. Because I just worked out a little while ago. But I'll tell y'all about that later. So, without any further ado, I'm not here by myself, as you know. So, I'm going to bring the homie on the screen. Okay. What that shirt say?
All passions, all people, all places.
Okay. So, introduce yourself to the people. They know who I am.
Trying to get my shit right. War going on across the sea.
Oh, that's
Street
easy.
soldiers killing the elderly. Whatever happened to unity?
It's like that, and that's the way it is.
What?
Well, hold on. No, you went too far. Let the voice of reason help you. It's like that, and that's the way it is. There you go. So introduce yourself to the people, bro.
Salute. Corinne Bliss Johnson, Brooklyn representative, NYCHA housing resident, Penn Workman stand up, East New York native. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. I love my comrade. Let's get it.
And I love my comrade as well. So, man, listen. Should we laugh? Is this funny? Or should we laugh or should we be dead ass serious? What should we do? But I know you always gonna be dead ass serious regardless. But I'm trying to think if I should joke throughout this whole thing. Go ahead.
I didn't think it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the context, I think it was very disrespectful.
Mm.
And it's not that I care so much about that particular group, but as adults, as men, I think it was very, very disrespectful and distasteful, even as a joke.
Okay. So you took it as a joke?
I took it as a joke. I don't think brother's serious.
Okay.
I don't think he's serious. I think, again, he's in a space where, first of all, we know he got custody tendencies because he's a recovering custody.
Oh, man.
But there's a bunch of individuals that's doing anything to draw attention to themselves. But to play like that, listen, we don't play like that.
Yeah.
We don't play like that. So even in jest, I thought it was disrespectful to that group.
To that group.
So
they should be upset at him.
Yeah, they should be on fire. That shit is more disrespectful than what the babies did. That's more disrespectful than any other outlandish jokes, you understand? And if they can go hard at Dave for making intelligent commentary and questioning what they stand for in the mix of a comedic skit, they should definitely be on him. Definitely.
Well, in the text that he said it, when they was talking about the baby, he was trying to say it like, oh, if he's getting this for that, then I'm that too then.
Right.
That's what to me was like, I ain't playing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather say, you know, I started eating pork, or you know, I don't even know.
Publicly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what to say, but you know, being a man,
mm-hmm.
a man, like a man, stand upright, heterosexual man, black man at that. I'm not playing where nothing I say could ever be misinterpreted because of who watch me, who cares about me, who loves me. And I don't want to say who looks up to me because I don't really like that, but who supports me in the things that I say resonates
Right.
with them. Because you know, you can't, you know, once you get people following you, you know, because it's a tough position for us to be in sometimes. You know, we be having people that lean on us, you know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
So when I realized I had this audience and this fan base, stop hitting the damn microphone, fool. When I realized I had this audience and this fan base, I started being a little bit more you know, conscious about what I said and did. Cause I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be wanting to go on Twitter, and I did it the other day, like, yo,
I need some head. I be wanting to say shit like that.
But I'm like, damn, but you know what? Some people watching me, you know, I can't, you know, I gotta chill. I could be who I am, but you know, somebody might be watching me with their children, or you know what I'm saying? So
because that's what's coming along. More and more people is putting their children in front of the screen.
Yeah.
When we come on, I'm getting a lot of that.
Yeah.
You know, and if not children, young adults, and they saying, yo, y'all need to listen to them.
Yeah.
So you have to be mindful of, you know, of your temperament and discretion and, you know, even in the severity of the topics that we speak on. But, you know, he didn't even joke in the sense that they do in this era with a pause or no homo. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even do that.
Yeah. He was just like, yo.
He was just like, yo, this is what it is.
He was dead ass serious. He's like,
right. And why? To get to a bag that you already got.
Yeah, that's why the title of this is Another Bag. Because what happens when somebody take you serious and be like, oh, word?
Right.
Or did they already take you serious?
Real serious.
So you already, you know what I'm saying, you already might have allegedly danced around in the tutu.
Was Damon in the wings?
Right. you danced around in the tutu and you know what I'm saying? And you know, you was curtsying for that because, you know, yo, bro, you know, just where we at, you know, as a people, right? Like, all right, everybody can't be a freedom fighter. Everybody can't fight this fight. It ain't meant for everybody to fight this fight. We're going to have assholes, we're going to have idiots, we're going to have all types of people amongst us. But what I'm not understanding from the people, because the onus goes on the people, it ain't for me. It ain't for you. It's the people. These individuals. And like me and Joe Budden's always been cool. We always had a good rapport. But what I'm not getting anymore is that how are these people doing these astronomical numbers? How are these people getting these megaphones? They're getting on these big platforms. And when they get there, what are y'all listening for? What is attracting you to this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes you say, oh, no, I can't miss this episode. I'll listen to this. What are y'all looking for now? Because now I'm confused. So if I got on here, you know, one day, and again, I like to say things in jest, and I like to play, and I like to have fun, but I ain't no clown. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between having a good time and being a clown. Now, my whole thing is, if I did on here and was outside of myself and start being a clown, do y'all move away from me or do I gain more people? You understand what I'm saying? So when people start saying stuff, even in playing, but who plays like that?
Again, that's not even, yo, you learn early on certain things that you don't do, certain language as a man. You just don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't do that. You're extra cautious back then. And and now, excuse me, and especially now, where they're weaponizing that. You understand? They weaponizing it. So you extremely on point.
Nah.
What's the game? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, because you're not gonna misconstrue nothing I say. Because even though we might say stuff, and I don't really like to play the game, but it's like pause, and we say things like that just in case something sounds too crazy. But when you just straight up come out your mouth and say what he said, you can't pause that.
No.
When a man says, I like men, you cannot pause that. You can't say, I like you. Like, what are you doing, man? What's the point, man? Like, so the point that I'm trying to say to people is that we at a place where what wouldn't you say and do for money now? Is no bound, like, because
no boundaries.
Yeah, and because in reality, that is what selling your soul is. See, people think selling. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get y'all to see what it really is. Right? Y'all keep thinking selling your soul is you go in the back room and you drink blood and you do you really, but no. It's doing anything that you have no business doing outside of your moral values and principles for money. That's what selling your soul is, because anything you would do for money, and he got a son, he got a young son too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we already know that because we discussed it. Anything that you do in this space right here is forever. It's a stamped imprint. Forever. It's not like back in the days where we had newspapers and periodicals and magazines that could have got burnt and an interview may never be shown again, never to be read again. This is permanent now. That's where we at. That's where we at right now. Anything we say or do is permanent record. So how is your son going to respond to that?
Yeah, because it's ridicule that comes with stuff. And then, I see people in the chat, not too many, a couple of,
paint chippers.
And maybe in the comments, they're going to come in there and say, why is this a topic? Why are you talking about this? Listen, it's trending on Twitter and the whole internet is talking about it. So again, why we can't talk about what everybody else is talking about right now? Everybody's talking in people's households, but y'all not going to control what we decide to talk about. You understand what I'm saying?
Before I sent it to you, I had 6 DMs. You understand? Because I was in sessions all day today and sitting in Meineke. I'm working from the auto body shop. And I'm just getting DMs. Yo. So maybe those who feel it's not important, exit stage left tonight.
Yeah. And
come back tomorrow when we may talk about the top 10 MCs or something. It's not for you, but there's people who's continuously asking for our input on this, amongst other things. I just feel that it's very important because we are a hip-hop cultural based platform. And if this is ringing on social media like that, we have to address it, especially as Black men who have already a tainted image in the eyes of the world. So why are we going to allow something like this to just bypass us?
Yeah.
That's why we speak on certain things.
Yeah.
because it has to be addressed.
Now,
Everybody hits me with different things.
But now, look, bro. This is the other thing. It's too much being associated with the space that I'm in.
Right.
So,
right.
So a lot of times you have to, put that shit on me. All right. Don't put it on me. It's a few things. Don't put it on me. Don't associate it with me. One, I'm into hip hop.
Right.
Two, I'm a podcaster.
Right. So three, this is a space that you created.
Exactly. This is a space that I created, right? I'm a podcaster. Three, I'm light skinned. So if I let my facial hair grow, in, you might double take and say, yo, ain't that homie who, you understand what I'm saying? So with certain things that I do, I'm telling you, certain things that I do to differentiate myself from these people. You know what I'm saying? I got to do different things to differentiate myself from people, because the dumb shit that come out of somebody else's mouth, they automatically, because we have an audience where our people know better. Some of them, because some of them is definitely,
paint chippy,
but remedial.
Yeah, they paint chippy. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are paint chippy, right? But at the end of it all, some of the other people who look at us don't know him from him. They can't differentiate. Right. They just put us all in a box. Like I keep telling y'all with this rapper thing. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times somebody said light skin don't mean shit. I hate when y'all start with this colorist shit. I'm talking about light skin because he's light skin too, you stupid motherfuckers. Y'all listen. Somebody who says anybody type light skin again, getting you the fuck up out of here. Because again, y'all cannot understand shit sometimes. It has nothing to do with my complexion. I'm talking about when you look at that man, podcaster, light skin, wear fitted hats, into hip hop, they might say, yo, yeah, here's one of them too.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Here's one of them too. Or they try to say, yo, this is what they into too. You understand what I'm saying? Or you know, you're like the Joe, but because I've had people say, being that this individual got the megaphone or they on such a bigger platform, it starts to sound like I'm following him or I'm in the same vein that he's in. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of it all, you cannot play a certain way. And anybody who come in here and say, yo, y'all gotta watch the whole clip. No, this is the whole thing which I don't understand about sound bites. Nobody watches the whole clip. The whole internet. Matter of fact, let me prove something. Bill, and I'm gonna find something. Go ahead and Bill.
Well, like I said, and I was looking for the entire piece. But the entire piece doesn't matter when you're talking about language and the context and where everybody is running with it. It shouldn't have been said.
Now let me show them something. So this is the whole thing, right? Look at these top sites. Yahoo News. Here's why people think Joe Budden came out as bisexual. Former rapper, this is the Black Wall Street Times. Former rapper, podcaster Joe Budden says he's bisexual. Hot 97, a clip of Joe Budden seemingly coming out the closet as bisexual goes viral. Hot New Hip Hop, Joe Budden comes out as bisexual. Uses all hip hop, Azealia Banks, who you know is going to go crazy. Hip Hop DX, no, Joe Budden didn't just come out as bisexual. Wired, out of context Twitter, think Joe Budden is bisexual. The Joes are jokingly. Wrap Up, Twitter. This is on all the major sites. Look, Joe Budden comes out as a bisexual and the viral video says spread the word. So even if he's joking or not, I see the word got out. Continue to spread the word. This is him. Even if he's joking, even if he's trolling or whatever the case may be, all I'm saying is, how is that funny? How is that not a talking point for us to say, okay, who jokes like that? Like, why is that funny? Why you joking about that? I don't,
I don't
you,
see the humor in it.
I'm
I
never
don't
gonna,
see the humor in it at all.
I'm never gonna see the humor in being a
I'm
pretend.
not. It's not funny.
I'm not ever
And
gonna be.
since it's not funny, so either he's an individual, again, with poor taste, or you have extremely, extremely terrible strategy to drive attention to whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah.
Come on.
What did you in Friday? What did Craig say? What did Craig say to Smokey?
Right.
What nigga you know
Who
play
nigga
like that
you
in the
play
hood?
like that? Right. What nigga you know play like
What
that?
nigga you know play like that?
That's one of my favorite lines of the
Yeah.
whole film. What nigga you don't play like that? Who plays like that? Come on. Nah, not when you're already known to have issues. And it was put out before that your shit was questionable. Didn't some of the chicks put it out there?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether they were angry and, vengeful or whatever, but they went there with it.
Let me get to somebody in the chat real quick.
Okay.
Man, stop it. Y'all know he didn't say it like that. Y'all clout chasing. So he wasn't clout chasing?
Right.
He's not. See, this is the thing with clout chasing. Clout chasing is when you put words in somebody's mouth and just say, oh, he didn't say that, or you just say he did something he didn't say. I have the right to take what somebody said. I don't have to watch the context. It's called a soundbite. But again, many of y'all don't know how this thing work. You understand what I'm saying? Many of this thing don't know how this thing work. And what we stick up for and what we fight for is the image of black males, because either we're overly sexual, we super duper gangster, we prison loving, or dudes is fun boys. Where are the men who don't drink, don't smoke, who go to work, take care of their wife, children, family, mother, don't shoot their gun, don't straight up and down get involved in a bunch of bullshit? Because it is a big demographic of those men, but they have been buried.
Demographic.
Yeah, but they have been buried. They have been buried in society because you got to be these things for people to care about you. That's why dudes got platforms and because when I was in C75 and it's like, all right, my nigga, I get it. You understand what I'm saying? But your whole platform, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Because a lot of times when dudes even talk about their prison stories, one of the things that they don't say is, don't go there.
Right.
They acting like they survived it and it's cool. No. Tell them how you cried every night for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? So I will respect a little bit more. Then you got dudes who are, I be, I'm mad, I smash mad chicks and you can't hold, so now it's like, okay, every woman that we deal with is some type of hoe. It ain't no regular women no more. There's nobody that potentially could be your wife. There's nobody, there is no more of that because everybody's a fucking hoe. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you got those type of men. Then you got these men who's hyper aggressive. They, you can't have a disagreement with them. They like, drop the addy, I pull up and all that shit. And I'm like, yo, my nigga, you in Wichita right now. Stop it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what about the guys who ain't rolling up, smoking, and like, I just feel like, yo, nigga, nobody care what you feel like. Or wait, you know what I'm saying? There is a demographic of us men who are straight up not into none of that shit. Who speaks for us? You don't drink, you don't smoke, you've been to prison, you always trying to tell people how to stay the fuck up out of there. Who speaks for us? Because at the end of it all, we don't have no representation.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have no representation. None. So everybody else.
Somebody who got that megaphone, right? You should know that. You should know better. So why now you leaning over there to play? It's not funny.
Yeah.
It's just not funny. And we don't need nobody to represent that. But again, if you are, Well, may you live a long and painless grip of life. If that's what you do, so be it. So let's get the clarity so people who may be interested, right, and maybe watching both or several different podcasts, and they was like, well, I didn't even know you was on that type of time. I'm going over here with them because I know they not on that type of time at all.
You know what's sad, bro? Shout out to the individuals who got up today, took their ass to work. They was up at 5:30. New York City is cold. Or
you live, so bright.
or the individuals who live a little bit more upstate, it's cold.
Yeah.
You got up, you kissed your wife, kissed them babies, you got up, you either drove or you got on that public transportation, you took your ass to work. You know what I'm saying? And then you come home and you just want to just make it home to your family. And you watching us right now. You didn't drink, you didn't smoke, you didn't do nothing. You just got clarity and you just straight up and down want to just take care of your family. Shout out to y'all, because at the end of it all, there's no representation for the men. And shout out to the men who might take a sip, who might smoke a little bit, and you still take care of your family. Like what I'm saying is that there is no box that we should be in, but we're all being put in a box that the black man stereotype. There is a lost generation, but it's a lost. It's something lost, because again, when I say drink, when I say I don't drink or smoke or I don't do shit, niggas be like, what you do for fun? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fun. Yeah, like that shit is that.
I save lives.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying.
People.
Look what signifies.
For fun.
Yo, but look what signifies fun now. You understand what I'm saying? Look what signifies fun. Look what you know you're looked at as. You don't drink, because I had people say to me, you don't drink wine at least? And I'm like, my nigga, like I don't. You know what I'm saying? And I have a great time. I live my life. And my thing is right now, I'm not a fun boy. And I don't let society dictate who I am and what I am as a man. And there is no stereotype that you could put me in, because I don't fit none of that. And there's millions of us that don't fit none of that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the problem. So now I'm seeing people say, I just started smoking and I'm 40. I'm like, what? Nah, because I was sad, because that's another thing, right? And I did a show on this a while ago. Stop confusing bad days, sadness with you're depressed. Listen, stop playing with shit, because when you play with certain shit and you go down that road, you don't know crazy people till you're around crazy people. You understand what I'm saying? So we all have bad times. We all have bad moments, bad days. You can have this has been a horrible week. But stop falling into what people are telling you, what you're going through, because sometimes it's just gonna pass. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna last long. But you got motherfuckers just like, man, I'm depressed. I'm going through it, and I'm like, man, you want to be depressed and go through it? Go to ICU. Go visit some of them people that ain't gonna make it through the night. Go to the real G building, what we call it. You know what I'm saying? Go to the real institution and see.
They gotta go to the R building now. G building closed.
Oh, damn. Well, the R building. Go there. Go to the emergency room. Go to the trauma center. You understand what I'm saying? Go there.
They ain't even got to do that no more, though, comrade. To keep it official, just go to the bodega.
Yeah, you see all
and
types
see
of
that
shit.
Dude that's been out there all day for the last 6 months.
Yep.
Asking you for a quarter.
Yep.
In 2021.
Yeah.
That's mental illness. That's depression. That's a dude that can't get up out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're having these moments, you just need clarity. And this is the safe space for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't people in there talking about, why y'all talking that? And then, because listen, solutions over here.
Mm-hmm.
They want that shit. Go over there with him then.
Yeah.
So you could be entertained by that foolishness.
Mm-hmm. Because
Don't come
obviously,
over here.
yeah, because obviously you can see the train wreck. You can see years of people being put on platforms and they ain't right. Yo, they ain't right. And you know, all due respect to Joe Budden, he hasn't been right for some time now. It's almost he's the common denominator. He's the common denominator in a lot of breakups and shit. Like, you know, your podcast friends is gone, your women's are gone. You understand what I'm saying? It's just you are the common denominator. So it has to be something wrong with you. But you still get bags, you still get money, you still get women, you still get all that shit. So at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, so what is it gonna take for you to snap out of that shit? You understand what I'm saying? Because again, and this is where I'm going with it. When you got the money, you got the fame, you got the notoriety, you got the women. I'm pretty sure you got a nice house, you got beautiful children. You done had some of the so-called baddest chicks in the game. Did you bust their ass? But you still sitting there like it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to tell people is that, yo, when you get all these things, that shit don't always make you happy. So what are you striving for? Because, yo, I remember being at my worst state, dealing with depression, like at the worst time. And I remember saying, yo, man, I wouldn't even wish this shit on my enemy. I remember saying that because me, I was like, you know, straight up and down, fuck my enemies. But I was like, yo, this shit, I can't shake it. You know what I'm saying?
Monster.
Yo, it's a different because monster. Everything is literally in your head. You're in your head dancing, and you never get out of your head. Like, you look for things, you find things, and sometimes it's not there, but you make it up, and you just like, yo, man. And then you become a prisoner of your own brain. You are literally a prisoner of your own brain. You're a prisoner of your own thinking. And then sadly, unfortunately, everybody's not built or capable to handle you. So they start straying away from you. Then you start feeling that alone feeling, but who the fuck want to deal with that? Because again, when it comes to our community and mental illness, we just be like, yo, nah, that nigga crazy. I ain't fucking with him. Or, yo, I was at the nigga crib. You know what I'm saying? And nigga just started crying. So what happens is now this. We have issues that we need to talk to somebody, but when we want to talk to somebody, the person you talk to ridicules you or tells your business or tells you to do these things that you don't want to do and tries to give you advice to lean on and say, yo, you just got to smoke. Yo, I remember, and it's sad because people don't know no better. And some things are said out of love. I remember, I went through a bad breakup. I was young though, you know what I'm saying? I went through a bad breakup. And it was a situation in the breakup. It wasn't that we wasn't together. It was a situation where the female that I was talking to had a son that I was very attached to. You know what I'm saying? And and during the breakup, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to see him no more. And I practically raised him. You know what I'm saying? And my cousin was like, yo, look, only way you're going to get over that shit,
yo, just fuck mad bitches.
That was his solution. Seriously, that was his solution. And he said it out of love. But that was his solution. And I was like, nah, that's not gonna work for me because, you know, me, I believe in I'm a monogamous type dude. I just don't have the time or the mental capacity to really give myself to mad women. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't do it. Like I just can't deal with too many different personalities. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in this space where I'm dealing with different personalities that come at me every day. Now imagine juggling that with women who you have some type of emotional attachment to. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my cousin Poe. If you watching this, and you know what you told me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he was just like. And I was like, nah, that's not going to work for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you know, I got over it. But initially, when you hit these crisis situations, you don't really be knowing who to talk to because people gonna tell you the wildest shit. You know what I'm saying? And you like,
Right.
nah, that's not the remedy because now you're replacing heartache and sadness with just running around being a hoe, a male hoe. So now you went from one vice to another vice. You know what I'm saying? So now you mess with all these chicks and you fall in love again and she kick you in your ass too. So it's a cycle. So sometimes you have to regroup, you have to retreat and learn how to love yourself, be with yourself all over again. And then maybe you can go back out there. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you know him, he was just like, yo, just smash these chicks. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, that shit don't work.
That's
like
crazy. So are we blaming or are we looking for reason that he said that comment?
I think
Because
he's
he's
sick in the
mentally
head.
ill?
Yeah, I think he's sick in the head. You gotta be though, because who jokes like that? Like you cannot be of sound right mind and say, spread the word. Like,
Well,
come on, man.
again, it might not been a joke. I don't care how long the soundbite is. I don't care if it was a longer dialogue and they were saying that, well, since everybody's getting to the bag is of this particular group, or I might as well do it too and have some sarcasm in it. No.
Yeah.
No.
This
We ain't on that type of time.
Yo.
You just not.
But you know what's funny, right? You know, for the homies, even for the ladies out there, you know, yo, y'all not going, yo, this shit rare, man. I'm telling y'all, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn or, you know, or big up my dice, but this shit rare, man. You're not going, yo, it ain't too many of us left, man. Yo, really ain't.
I knew that shit. I knew that shit before I even touched the town.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that, okay, look at how people come before the people. And then look at how they end up.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
I hit the scene of the internet 2006. It's 2021. I ain't never been no clown. I ain't never been no fun boy. I didn't never really like go crazy or just, you know, for popularity. I didn't even really want to get on the camera. You know what I'm saying? All I wanted to do was just do good content. Nothing is ever going to come out my mouth for attention. Like this shit is not funny. So at the end of it all, it's like it ain't too many men left who really, really love the people and speak for the people. You understand what I'm saying? Because like you said, the cash apps be dry. You see the super chat be dry, but we still come on here. We still come on here every day and build. You understand what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody who DMs me. Shout out to everybody who hit me and say, yo, I
keep going.
I got something from it. Yo, I let my little nephews, I let my little my niece and them, they watching. So it's like, damn, like, you know, this shit is crazy. But I'm like, yo, look how this shit done turned people into
some other shit.
Yeah, because it turned people into everything that they so-called hate. Like everybody came in the game super tough. I ain't with this. I ain't with this. I ain't with the Illuminati. I ain't with the, you know, the GAY mafia. I ain't with this. I ain't with that. But as time go on, you start saying,
right,
yo, them pants.
Them pants is real tight.
Yeah, you got on like high-rise pants, my G. Like, yo, because
the lips is real glossy.
That's what I'm saying. When you start,
the eyeshadow is prominent. The brow's been plucked.
Somebody said we all broke. Real talk. Nah, but again, a like don't cost nothing, and I refuse to believe that people are broke. You just got money for what you got money for. I refuse to believe because we're not broke.
We're not broke. We're not broke. I see people spend every day. Every day. We're not broke. It's what you choose to spend on. It's you being a consumer and not a merchant. We're not broke. We're not broke. Money flows in exchanges all day, every day. All day between everybody.
And also,
I just gave a kid $2. Grown ass man. Caught me. I ain't gonna front. He caught me. I went in the store to get something. He hit me with the whoop-de-whoop. Yo, brother, gotta get something. You know, I'm hungry right now. Fuck, I'm gonna tell him. He able-body.
They get me every time, like, bro.
No, I usually get real foul with them. You understand? I usually say, yo, listen, man, go to jail. Go rob something to go to jail. They give you 3 cots. You get your shit right in about a couple of years. You be straight. That's how I used to handle them on a regular basis, especially when I'm looking at them. Look, you able-bodied. You get ready to go smoke something. I used to handle them like that. But now it's at a different space where he might make the news. He might run up on one of them old ladies and beat the shit out of him.
Or your wife. Or your daughter.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, my wife is...
I'm just saying, this is, you know, because this is
true.
Anybody could get
right.
got. Anybody could get got. But my thing is this, bro.
So here go $2.
Yeah.
Right? Not 50 cents. Yo, here go $2, nigga. Go do whatever you got to do, go do it. But if I see you tomorrow, I might say go to jail.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I'm so wild with it that people have asked me for money, homeless people. And I say, what do you want to eat? And they be like, yo, I'll take a chicken. Chicken.
Of course.
You know what I'll do? I'll go right with them to the chicken spot.
Right, get them a chicken.
Get them the chicken and sit down with them and talk to them and watch them eat that shit. Look, I make time for crazy shit sometimes. So it's like, you tell me you hungry? All right. See, because one thing about me, I think because I grew up hungry, and I grew up not having bread and certain shit. If somebody tell me they hungry, that's my weakness. I ain't gonna lie. That is my absolute weakness. Yo, I'm hungry. I be like, damn. Because I'm when I got to a certain extent of my life, I said I'll never be hungry again, ever. Because I was hungry as a child.
Right.
But as an adult, I said I'll never be hungry again. So if you say to me, you hungry, yo, get some food. If you a custody, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to be real with you. If you tell me you hungry, and I give you $5, $10, and you go buy some work.
And you get high, this is the voice of reason talking to y'all. And you get high, and it's fentanyl in there and your heart bursts. That shit is good for you, because you tried to play me. I gave you the money with good intention, but you took my money and went and got high. And your heart bursts? Hey. You deserve to get that shit.
Straight up and down. So me, I've been on live before, walking down Atlantic Avenue, and dude walked up to me and said, yo, I'm diabetic. If I don't eat, I'm gonna pass out. I said, what you want to eat? He said, yo, anything, right? I take anything. Took him right in the halal spot. Yo, give him some rice. I was like, yo, man, you ain't supposed to be eating rice. He's like, yo, give me a soda. Get him a water. You diabetic. You need water. You ain't drinking no soda. Bad enough you got the rice. Starts turning to sugar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm very knowledgeable about diabetes. But then again, like my whole thing was, yo, give them something to eat. You know what I'm saying? But I've literally sat down and ate with homeless people because, see, this is what I want y'all to know. I talk to complete strangers every day of my life. Why?
Yeah, all the time.
Because I don't live in this world alone. And everybody's story means something to me. Yo, everything is a teachable moment and something to learn from for me. So I want to ask the person, why and how did you get in this state?
Right.
And believe it or not, most people are in that state because they're mentally ill.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, most people who are homeless got a big family that don't want them to be homeless.
Mm-hmm.
But they feel safer living on the street. I have a cousin who finally went home a few months ago, but he was homeless for 10 years. He's my little cousin. He doesn't have to be. His mother, we got a big family.
Right.
And I used to bump into him and I'd be like, yo, what's up? And he'd be like, I'm chilling, waiting for this girl to pick me up. And I'm like, yo, listen to me, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You stink. Your clothes is bumming. Ain't no girl coming to pick you up, right? But you my cousin. I love you. Do you need anything? You'll give me a couple of dollars and get something to eat. Because when he was ready, and this is what I try to tell people. This is why I don't badger people with shit. When you ready, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell everybody, yo, when you ready, I'm here. I'm not going to fucking badger you. I'm not going to be sitting there saying you need to, because what I keep trying to tell people, and people do this shit to me, and I tell people all the time, listen to me. I don't give a fuck if you think you know that Reiki shit. I don't give a fuck if you think you a tarot card person. I don't care what you think you are. Listen, don't fucking diagnose me. I tell people that if I talk to you, yo, just listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, I know the solution to my problem. I'm being stubborn, or I don't want to hear certain shit. But just listen. So when you try to diagnose me and I didn't come to you for diagnosis, yo, that shit be pissing me off. And unfortunately,
a lot of women have done that shit to me. And when you do that shit to me, ladies, I don't talk to you no more. Because I'm not a broken man. I don't need your advice per se. I just want your ear. Just lend me your ear. And later, I will tell you that I was stupid. I will tell you, I know I'm dumb. I know I'm a sucker. But just lend me your ear. Let me just vent. You know what I'm saying?
Let me just vent. But all that, what you need to do, listen. Listen. You got 4 kids by 5 niggas. You don't even know who. So how could you sit there and analyze me and diagnose me? Like, relax. You know what I'm saying? Just let me talk. So a lot of times when people come to me, I just sit there and listen. And what I say to them is that, you want my opinion? Give it to me. Well, before I give it to you, just know I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to give it to you. So at the end of it all, I just listen to people. And this is the thing. So watch how I tie it all in.
And what did it cost you?
It cost me nothing, but that's how I tie it in. Joe Budden has a big audience. He has been given millions of dollars to let people, for him to talk to people. He's been given the money to talk. And you didn't get any closure. You didn't get any help in being able to talk. This is my couch. I got an audience. I could tell y'all whatever. I could tell you what I'm going through, and I've came on here plenty of times, rough nights I can't sleep. Yo, who's up with me? I need to talk to y'all. You understand what I'm saying? I said 4 kids by 5 people because he don't even know who to laugh. But I'm just saying, you have an audience where you got millions of people and you didn't say, yo, y'all, I'm going through it right now. What do y'all suggest? Or this is what's happening. This is your couch, bro. Give me millions of dollars to be able to tell the world my problems.
Give me $1 million. I sit on this shit for 10 hours a day.
That's what I'm saying. You couldn't get me off it. They'd be like, these niggas on here again.
Again, right.
Yeah, like these
niggas.
Yeah.
But they might be surprised how much shit I know.
This is the point I'm making.
You understand?
But
I got damn sure won't be making jokes.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That definitely, it doesn't fall like that. And he's not broke.
This is the
He's not broke. So if we are dealing with people who we know are going through, all type of things. I spoke to one of my, like I said, I don't have exes. One of my friends today who is she going through it because of this whole pandemic and everything. Going through it. And still has her wits about her, handling her business, taking care of family, doing everything that needs to be done, and would never play herself. You understand? This is, we got people that go through it every day.
Yeah.
Severe, real time shit.
Yo, let me tell you something.
I'm going to waste the opportunity to get on here and play and grab ass and joke and come on.
So let me clarify something. The homie who decided to make videos about me, I didn't even take his channel down. I could. I let him live, because I seen the video after that where him was like, I'm finally out of the homeless shelter. I finally got my own place. So I was happy. See, this is how weird I am in a sense. Somebody could disrespect me, and I still find a way to be happy for you, even though you a fucking bitch. Because I know it's displaced anger. I know you're lashing out at somebody because you might perceive them as doing better than you. You know, you might be eating out the garbage can, or you in the shelter, and I know that shelter life is probably crazy. But the shit that killed me is that I could take your channel down and I didn't. I could take your channel down and I didn't, because you got videos up there that's very disparaging about me, and you're using me against me. So I could just take your shit down, but I know this might be the only place you eat. Look how empathetic I am to somebody that I'm supposed to really chop their head off. You understand what I'm saying? I like right now, I could get that shit down right now as we right here. You know what I'm saying? But I let the dude live. But this is what kills me. I'm like, yo, how you in a destitute state and fucked up, but you find time to be disrespectful to somebody? How you expect to get your blessings and your luck by being a fucking asshole? I didn't put you there, bro. I'm not, and I get so many people that hit me every day like, yo, help me. And I'm like, yo, listen, man. If you laying flat on the ground, how could I lift you up? You have to sit up. When a basketball player, when they hit the floor and the homie teammate come and lift them up, what's the first thing he do? He sit up.
Yeah.
And as you pull them up, it's easy to lift them up. But if you're laying flat down, dead weight, how the fuck can I help you? So what I'm saying to people is, stop asking for my help while you laying flat down. Sit your ass up. Show some initiative. And I got a family that comes first. That's why I don't believe in your pipe dream. I don't believe in your rap dream. I don't believe in your podcast. I don't believe in none of that shit. That's on you. If nobody fucked with me, I'm still going to build. I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to get up. I'm still going to smile. I'm still going to wash my face, get haircuts. I'm still going to be me. Nobody is responsible or the reason if I ain't shit. But me.
Right.
But me, I just dropped my phone, but it's me. And I'm saying this to people like, yo, man, let me explain. Let me give it to you like this, and I'm gonna let you go. Let the voice of reason tell y'all.
First and foremost, right? These niggas is pussy. And I ain't talking about nobody in particular. I'm talking about this industry. These niggas is pussies, cowards, doing all types of weird shit, literally, figuratively, playing. So, how I'ma let these pussy niggas defeat me? How I'ma complain about somebody blackballing me or stopping me and all that and getting on here and saying, I'm not on Revolt, I deserve to be here, I don't have a Spotify deal. Why the fuck would I ever, as a man who put my shit together, complain like a bitch about what somebody else ain't doing for me? So when y'all come to me and y'all make videos based off of what I didn't do for you or what I'm not doing for you, I just look at you like a bitch. Because I don't have any children And you definitely ain't my child. Nobody's responsible for me. I have no parents. So once you don't have no parents, you are an orphan. You gotta get it how you live. You gotta make it happen. Period. So I don't have no fucking time to be here sitting about what nobody ain't doing for me. I do for me. Because I get up every day. I put my 10,000 hours in a long time ago. And I sit here and I figure shit out.
Every day, how to make money, how to be relevant in my culture and the way I want to be. And I don't even fucking be doing all the shit I can do. Why? Because I refuse to slut myself out too. Because if you give everybody you, what did you keep for yourself?
Yeah, can't do it. You can't do it. Not the way they come. Not once you made yourself public. You can't do it. You can't do it.
What do you have?
Your head will explode. Your head would explode.
And bro,
simple as that.
What I'm telling the people is that I tried to do it as a young man. And you know where I was at? I was in the G building. I literally was there. I remember going saying, yo, I don't feel right. I had my insurance card. I looked on the back of the card and I straight up and down made a phone call. Like, yo, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I ain't thinking straight. I just feel sad. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you taught me that I didn't know, with my sadness came anger.
Oh yeah.
So now, I don't even have a fuse. It's just what?
Yeah.
Everything, everybody, well, except for women and children. But you know what? You playing with, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the fuse is very short.
I didn't have a fuse. Any disrespect was, yo, you getting your ass whipped, or yo, because what people don't understand.
But sometimes it didn't even take disrespect.
It just
remember how we used to
misinterpretation. Yeah, just misinterpretation, or what are you looking at? Yo, what are you looking at? Or you playing me too close? You understand what I'm saying? Now, this is the danger. When you are a person who has a popularity, when you are a person who has influence, yo, I really, really, really could get people hurt. If I wasn't responsible, if I wasn't the man that I was, a lot of people would be getting their ass whipped. Seriously, like right as we speak. You know what I'm saying? But when they call me and they make them calls, I'll be like, man, leave that nigga alone, man. That nigga's stupid. You understand what I'm saying? This shit's stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, this shit dry, dude. Okay, so what's gonna happen? You're going to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of it all, the point I'm trying to make to y'all that I know some of y'all are getting is that when you get this audience, stop wasting the audience time. And y'all need to stop getting your time wasted. And I'm not telling you who to watch. I'm not telling you what to watch. But what did you get?
Don't waste your time.
Yeah, don't, because you're not, listen, family, you're not. One thing you will never get back. You could get money, lose it, get it back. You get a car, lose it, get it back. House, clothes. You could buy 3 shirts. I got sneakers where I bought 2 pair. I like the sneakers so much. One thing you're never going to get back is your time.
Nah,
and one thing you'll never forget is how somebody made you feel in certain situations, good, bad, and different. So so the food is deeper than this, because we think food is this. We think food is what goes on our fork, what goes on our plate. We think food is what we drink. Food for your brain is deeper than books, is deeper than TV shows, is what you preoccupy your brain with. How do you keep your brain going? How do you keep your brain moving? What did you do to test your motor skills today? What did you do today to test your wit? What did you do to test your reflexes? Because everything comes from your brain. Your brain operates every function of your body. What did you do today? So sometimes I be doing like little brain exercises. Do a crossword puzzle. That's your brain being able to see shit that you normally wouldn't see. You know what I'm saying? I do so much shit that's fuck with my brain. Like, yo, nah, I can't be just sitting here dumb. And I be so hard on myself. Sometimes I be like, yo, I ain't do shit today. But I might have done more before 12 than everybody else. But I'm still like, nah, I ain't where I want to be. Ain't no laying down. Yo, me and you might talk like 5 times in a day. You running, I'm running, but we still saying, okay, what time we power bombing somebody on their head later? What time we going on? And sometimes we be like, yo, let's try to get 3 in today. You know what I'm saying? We really, really be on that type of time because they say an idle mind is the devil's playground.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing is when you're idle, you start thinking. Now, what is these thoughts? Are these positive thoughts? Are they negative thoughts? Are they thoughts that's going to help you? Or are you just sitting there conjuring shit up in your head that don't exist, but you making it exist, and now you're in trouble? You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to keep it moving. I be like, yo, I be trying to keep it moving, but...
And that's the problem with what happened. Was this a preconceived thought? Oh, I'm gonna joke about this. Or, you know, in the context of a conversation, because I'm listening to you, just as you listen to me, while we dialoguing and you're paying attention to the chat and all these other things, and we're listening in the dialogue, and we are intentionally on purpose to get this message through. So them dudes is right there. They don't do none of that.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. All right,
they don't do nothing. So that just came out.
Yeah, right.
And none of them say pause. None of them say.
Because everybody's like,
oh, yeah, push it. Oh, you know.
Yo,
so why do we get the flack?
Or don't get the support?
Pointing it out.
Or don't get the certain support? Because look at this like this, right, bro? You think about what we think happiness is, not what it really is, what the perception is. That's not what it really is, but we're going to deal with the perception of happiness. The perception of happiness is this. Yo, I got a new car. I got a banging crib. I got a banging female. My kids are straight. I got money in the bank. And I got a side chick who, you know, I do shit to her in countries that you could get lashed for. I got respect. I got guns. I got jewelry. And I ain't no joke. And I'm getting that back. That's what we think success is. Now, let's put the scales on some of these individuals. The Kodak Blacks, the Joe Buttons, the Meek Mills. These individuals that prepped up, propped up, and successful.
Right.
Dudes got cars. Dudes got beautiful homes. They got women. Some of them got guns. Some of them got shooters. Some of them could pick up the phone and call Jay-Z and these people that, you know, you would love to talk to. They could talk to them. And they still do dickhead shit. So if none of those things please you, you'll really have a problem. But that goes to show none of those things please you. But this is what you strive for, and you actually was able to achieve it, and you still acting like a fucking little kid. That's the shit that kills me.
Because see, you just keep talking and you keep reiterating and affirming in my mind that he's not joking. Ain't no sarcasm there because the argument is leading towards one of truth and transparency. Said in jest, so certain people think he playing. Like people talking in the chat. Oh, now y'all is out of context. Okay, keep thinking that. Keep thinking it. Because now I beg to differ.
And when I'm saying happiness, I seen you know, one of the longtime supporters, Brown Girl from Boston, said happiness comes from within. That is true when you have a purpose. See, their purpose was to get these material possessions and to be popular. So what happens is that you served your purpose. Now you purposeless. You don't listen, when you play a video game, right?
Right.
After you beat the final boss,
9
times out of 10, you never play that shit again. But you done put 60 hours into this game. You done pay $65 for it. But now what you gonna do? What you do? Start looking for other games to play. Without thinking, it's all still a fucking game. So now you done got the girls. You done had, because, Joe Budden, he got a hit list of women that any man to be like, yo, my nigga, you pull some shit off, right? So now you did that. You did that. You done got bread. You done had record deals. You done got bread. You done had reality TV money. You done had everything that some of us never got a speckle of. You done had it.
Right.
So now your purpose, you don't even know what your purpose is anymore, because you don't look happy ever, right? You don't look happy. You don't look happy in what you do. And then now you sit there and start saying, I like men. Because now your purpose is, because now your purpose is to play a different game.
Right.
Your purpose is to play a different game. See, me?
I ain't playing that game.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. But see, me, when I play video games, I just keep playing that shit sometimes. I don't get tired of it. I be like, yo, I just beat this game like 5 times. I'm about to beat this shit again, because this is what this all about. It's like watching a movie. Every time you watch a movie, you see something different you never saw. Every time you read a book, you pick up a different passage that you never. Oh wow,
yeah, definitely.
Because your comprehensions, your comprehension changes daily. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, my thing is, yo, how you so-called achieve everything that the dream is, and you miserable as fuck. You fucking
not
miserable.
in the presence, not in the presence of yourself, and don't know how to do it. I'm serious. That's that custody shit.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Like, let me explain something to you too, man. Anybody who smoked dust before,
Yeah,
you ain't right, period. Because that shit.
brain cells get fried.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Listen, I watched somebody who smoked dust. I didn't know what they was on, but they was a comrade, and they straight up and down was walking, and they the next day told me, yo, I didn't even know I was walking that slow. I'm like, yo, my nigga, you was tripping. He like, yo, it felt like I was walking fast. So my thing is, yo, I just don't get high. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's look, and then look, these individuals also have the money to do whatever drug they want to do because they could afford it. Now, the names that I mentioned, the Joe Budden, the Meek, the Kodak Black, what do they all have in common?
Custody.
Custodies.
Yeah.
Custodies. And what I'm trying to
So now we're in a space where we're supposed to respect the custody.
Yeah, because historically,
we're supposed to give the custody the benefit of the doubt. Nah, that custody was just playing.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Stop.
Look.
Stop. And then we're in a space where you have people who are seemingly rash, seemingly intelligent, know how we give it up on a regular, going to come in here and defend that.
Yeah. Somebody said custody is going to custody. Yeah.
Man, you defending that.
So again, the thing that killed me is that you got individuals who I can't feel sorry for you. I can't feel sorry for certain people because, yo, it's babies that was born 1 pound and didn't make it. You got life. If you hurting, get help. Don't sit before us now playing and start playing another game, because that's the fucking problem now with our people. Everybody's playing, but those people not playing. Listen. I was going through Facebook, right? And I started to make a post, but I was like, nah, they don't deserve this, Jim. You know what I'm saying? They don't deserve this. I'm like, yo, why do y'all get on this shit? And y'all dancing and playing and doing all this shit. What are you doing that for? Like, I'm supposed to like that shit. I'm supposed to, be enticed by your little waist and your little, like, who you doing this shit for? And at the end of it all,
that's a mental imbalance too.
That's what I'm saying.
We already discussed that.
But my thing is this.
We're supposed to be proud because you got extra flesh on your butt.
Yeah.
Because all it is flesh.
And sometimes it ain't even healthy flesh.
I'm supposed to look at you with what? A higher level of esteem because you got flesh?
But these chicks got
butt flesh.
But these chicks got 2 million followers. So my thing be,
well, if they got 2 million followers, I ain't following them.
But my thing is this: is that booty that shit attracted 2 million people?
Yeah, men, women, and widows.
So this chick could walk out in some fucking Fashion Nova shit, which is nothing but Rainbow Senior, and y'all think that she is somebody who's intellectual, and then when you hear them speak, you be like, because me, I'm big on voices. No, I'm big because of the business that I'm in. I'm big on voices. I always look at voices to try to match the face. So when I look at a person, I say, they probably got a light voice. Or they probably, that's how I am. So when I hear some of them talk, I be like, oh my God, like fucking airhead.
Yeah.
And I be like,
and I immediately unfollow.
Yeah, but my thing is this.
I follow until I watch your live. And when your ass is 30, 35, 40, and you sound like you're in the 4th grade, oh, that's immediate unfollow and a block.
But my thing is this. I'm not understanding how they have, again, people. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Because men are visual. Women like to compare and make comparisons to each other and watch, they're voyeuristic as well, right? And then you got these weirdos and sickos that's lusting, using it to get money too. It's a very weird space.
Bro, I love women. I love women, Black women in particular. Everybody who knows me know. Yeah. I like big titties. If you got big titties, 9 times out of 10, I might be following you, or whatever the case may be. No, it's the truth. I'm
gonna be real. If you got big titties, I'm probably following you, right? But the minute you open your mouth, and I see some type of weird tooth, some type of weird looking tooth, or you have the vocabulary of a preschooler, that supersedes your titty balls. Because you're stupid. Now, one thing that bothers me, I don't give a fuck how you look, is unintelligent people. If you mispronounce simple words that we learn as a child, I'm not following you. If you can't spell, I'm not following you.
Yeah, but look what happened. We just been through 6 years of loving hip hop. And all those who had fat asses and big breasts couldn't spell, talk, or nothing. And one of them in Atlanta, I know for a fact she was special needs. You couldn't even tell me to this day she's special needs.
Mm-hmm.
And they put her on a pedestal. Had her on there 3 seasons, vocal, gave her a bag, and look at audience that she acquired. Go to her page, she might have 1 million or 2. You understand what I'm saying? Dumb down the masses, dumb down society. Like you said, give them something to drink, something to hump.
Drink, smoke, party, fuck, and get high.
Right. Give them that.
Yep.
And you dumb down the society so you can kill them later on quietly with shit like pandemics, shit like poverty, shit like terrible food. So when I see a dude who has a talent to, spit rhymes and shit, and you put him in a podcast or you put him in a platform that was usually reserved for intelligence and information, and you're clowning, I gotta discuss it.
Yeah.
Because now, through this whole dialogue, I'm telling you, I don't think he's clowning. I think he used that little sarcasm in that tone to just leave room for wonderment. But I'm not surprised if that's how he give it out.
Yeah.
Dudes thought Mr. C was clowning until he made it firm and said, yo, nah, man, I get busy like that. I'm going to go pay for that. I'm going to get that.
Yeah, they do it the best.
So,
Yo, you know what's wild, right? Going off of what you're saying. It's deep because this is regurgitated. This is redundant what I'm about to say. Y'all all know this, but many people still fall victim. This is what gets me with people, right? They do shit. And if they wanted to wipe many of us out, yo, it's so easy. Yo, it's so easy because they set the trap. Fall for the trap every time. Like, when the motherfucking chicken sandwiches came out, I never ate one to this day, right? If you ate it, I don't care. If you eat it, I don't care. But I am not standing in line for no fucking chicken sandwich. Like for real, man. Like,
well, look, maybe this is the new line for Black men to get into these spaces. Maybe claiming that you over there in that group is the line.
Yeah, but this is something that little Nas X set up. But then he be wanting to play that, yo, I'm tired of being like this. I want to be something else. Again, what did I say? Playing fucking games. And at who expense, though? At our expense.
At the expense of, the expense of whoever may be influenced.
Because look at this, right? When you look at these individuals, because see, I study people. That's why I'm pretty good at doing interviews. I read body language. I read different things, and I study people. And I study when you say certain things to people, how their eyes light up, how some people sink down in their seat, how they, all of that shit is a study. There's courses for that to read body language. So I realize how all they got to do is put something in front of us and say, this is what's in. And that shit ain't never even owned by us.
No.
It's what they said was in, is what they put in front of us. And we run out and partake in it. We run out and fuck with it. And I'm like, yo, that shit ain't even ours.
No.
Like, so who said, yo, this chicken is good? So let me get this straight.
That shit was moving for a minute before.
No, but look though, but let me get this
traction like
but
that.
bust it though. Let me get this straight. White people made you chicken and told you it was good and you ate that shit? When did white people know how to cook? Let's be real. Give me one dish in the world besides pizza, and all the Mexicans make pizza now. Give me one dish that white people make and we're running out to get. They wasn't even running out getting the shit. It was us.
Yo, every Popeyes in the hood where we reside,
Mm-hmm.
Lines was out the door. Popeyes in their area, empty.
Yeah, people were just walking and getting it or wasn't
Walking
buying that shit.
past. Wasn't even going. Wasn't. And you was breaking your neck. People was getting in the fights in the hood. Go when they could have just went to their area and would have been no line, no muss, no fuss.
That's why when I buy produce, when I buy green peppers, onions and shit, I don't buy that shit from where I live. I go to where they live because they gonna eat a certain way. They got a certain standard. Even though they don't season their shit, even though they don't even cook their shit thoroughly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the ingredients that go in it is classy. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is, when are we going to stop being an experiment for them? Because it's all, this is what I want y'all to understand. Most of this shit is a social experiment. It's to get our reaction. So, I mean, he knew when he said that shit, everybody was gonna jump on it. He pretty much knows that, but it's so deep that we don't know whether a nigga playing or not. He could play off of our stupidity or our intelligence. It don't even matter. Why? Because everybody gonna tune in next week. Because all he got to do is say he's gonna clarify it, and then everybody gonna tune in to hear what he has to say. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this all has been one big mind fuck funded by them. Because you give me a show that's in this space that we're in.
Right.
Besides the Urban X podcast, it is people who doing the right thing. But besides some of these shows, Thoughts, Crimes, or Urban X podcast, that's giving you information that you could say, damn, I didn't know that. Let me go research that. It's like everybody's playing.
Right.
Everybody's playing. And the bigger coon, clown, idiot you are, the bigger you go. They getting all types of deals. I'm like, yo, they just got 10 million. What the fuck? They get 10 million for what? What have they ever said that was profound? Give me one quotable.
Yo, ain't nothing profound.
So why you got 10 million?
Because you getting ready to let them manipulate them grippers.
That's what I'm saying.
telling you. That's what it boils down to.
Yo.
Because check it. They know you're not giving information.
Mm-hmm.
They know you don't know about them to give that information. So they know you're going to follow suit and listen to what you've been told.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk about that, talk about this. This came through the Associated Press, talk about that. Okay, yeah, now say this over here, say that over there. They know that for a fact. And that when they tell you, yo, listen, come through. Yo, my check. Yeah, come get your check over here. But we got a little shindig going on.
Come get your check.
You gonna go
from the hotel at 3 in the morning.
Right. You gonna go to the shindig.
I got an interview that's about to come out. That's really, really deep that I conducted yesterday. I didn't go live. I was gonna go live, but I have to switch up the way I'm doing things because I'm not getting a certain reception that I'm accustomed to from what I'm doing. So I already know that I got to change the way I'm doing it. And yeah, this is I'm really going on the editing with this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna go in with the editing and to really, really show people like, yo, this industry is bugged out. And what I do love with the Ali Vegas thing, it opened up Pandora's box because everybody felt like, I can finally tell you what happened to me or what I saw or what I know, because that became like the common thing for people to straight up and down say stuff. Now, you do have some people who just ain't shit, who just ain't make it, and they trying to use shit for excuse. I'm like, man, nobody tried to fucking smash you, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here. Don't try to use that shit for your lack of talent, because you got to at least have talent. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. But it's crazy what's going on and what's happening now is that we don't even know what manhood is no more.
No, that line has been blurred.
Yeah, we know what traditional manhood is. We know, you know what your daddy was. You know what certain did it. But it's like now, yo, nigga, yo, bro, I be seeing dudes, yo, with their fingernails painted. I be seeing the wildest shit, and I be like, and it be chicks that be like, yo, he's gorgeous. I'm like, yo, but y'all gonna go to the nail salon together. He gonna get the fucking gel on his nails like you. You attracted to that shit? Niggas getting their eyebrows done, all types of wild parts in their hair. I'm like, yo, you attracted to that? That's the shit that you attracted to that shit? Like that, you know, make your box throb? I'm fucking confused. Because if you,
because the bag come with that.
But look, if you a
and
female
in a capitalist society, that reigns supreme,
bro. If you,
that's just how it is.
If you a female,
right?
You was dressing on some TLC, ain't too proud to beg shit. I wasn't fucking with you because me, I like ladies. You're not gonna buy, you know, 40-inch pants or you wearing a wife beater. But yo, no, what the fuck are we doing? Like, you're a lady. I want a lady. I don't want you going to the barbershop with me and shit and getting, you know what I'm saying? Even though some chicks be looking bad with short haircuts though. You know, that don't really bother me. But you got a little, like, you know, because if your back is hunched and you got that, yo, I'm saying, nah, you ain't for me. I like ladies. I like women. I like women who get their hair and nails done. You know what I'm saying? Do their hair, wear a little makeup and all that. Like, all of this fucking, you just a little too niggery for me. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like where we at right now, you got these dudes who, yo, homie, what's good with you? Right. Because the fucking scariest thing
is the fun boy that might kill you. Think about prison. You got some dudes in there that's knocking people on their back pockets.
Yeah.
But he a fun boy.
Yeah.
And the chicks will still let them be.
Well, that's a different conversation, different dynamic. Totally.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Because
yeah, but
I know dudes who I know was with the fun boys all the time up in the spot and going to visit with the wife and the kids.
See,
and wife and the kids don't know that this dude is back here wilding.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not leading no double life based off of sexual deviance.
Well, it's only a double life when to us because we don't know the truth. We don't know what's going on. So he might not be living a double life. Nah, and it might be time for him to say it.
To live in his truth, right?
Right, because his partners are saying, I'm tired of being in the shadows, Joseph.
Nah. Nah, I
don't know, because I don't take it as a joke. I don't take that as a joke. No. And if it is a joke, that was disrespectful to that group. So the group need to get at him the same way y'all got at everybody else.
Yeah, because
don't again move the goalposts. Don't pick fingers and all that. No, it's like we watching what's going on with Kyrie.
Yeah,
same shit.
And Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers ain't do his 1-2 thing. They don't say nothing.
There ain't nothing. He not being Damon Najee.
And he caught that.
And it got Coco. Yeah, he got the Coco.
Yep.
So why y'all not dragging him through? Why that's not mass media thumbs down and all type of shit? And look at your man again violating Chris Rock.
What'd he say?
See how they send the dudes out? Called dude, cursed and called, you know, in part of his joke the other night, called them Kyrie's. Like made a derogatory statement about that.
Well, one thing for me,
what I'm saying? So this is what they do. Everybody want to be the funster. Everybody want to take a position against black men.
Mm-hmm. That's what made me had a lot of respect for Floyd. Floyd did something that he didn't have to do, but I know that he has financial freedom. He already got to the bag, so he don't have to compromise. He don't. You already got mine, so I don't have to play y'all game. And he never really played their game anyway. I mean, he said and did some dumb shit, but
well, that's just because his level of intelligence. But as far as standing tall on his principles,
yeah, he did that.
Like he said, I got my own shit. This is me.
Yeah,
I don't even have to fight no more. This is me.
Yeah, and the deal is like this is what I'm saying. If you don't get anything from anything that I said or saying, what I'm saying is that, yo, if you got money, what, you don't got enough money? What good is money if you have to do the wildest shit to get more money? Like as a, yo, right now, I could get an M. I make that M do what it do. I done made $500 do what it do. Right. You understand what I'm saying? See, this program to be on, this shit costs. When you go on these other platforms and that shit have the watermark on it, that shit was free. They ain't paying for it.
Right.
So when they like, yo, smash that Cash App, send that money in. Okay, we sending you money. We like what you do. But how are you taking the money and putting it back into the product? You're not. So you don't even really care about your presentation or the people. You understand what I'm saying? So dudes be on here with they shit with the watermark. This shit costs money to be on. The Zoom costs money.
Yeah.
The Skype costs money. Everything costs money. So that's me putting back into the product to put out more product. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't have Barstool behind me. I don't have iHeart. I don't have none of these. This is just all me. So that's why I can say and do whatever the fuck I want to do without somebody saying, you went too far. We're going to have to let you go. You know what I'm saying? So again, when I see these dudes start speaking about certain shit, I'm going to be like, yo, they not compromised. But they can only speak about certain shit when everybody's doing it. Like when it's February, Black History Month, then everybody just comes straight up and down and want to be black for the shortest month of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Mad dashikis.
Yeah. Or when something happens and it's some type of injustice shit, then now everybody want to come and say how it was fucked up. But I'm like, okay, that's fucked up. But what happened? But what about your behavior that contributed to the bullshit? Because again, shit be happening to dudes, but a lot of dudes be out of pocket because y'all not teaching people how to react in situations. You know what I'm saying? Now, one of the things that I always tell people, when you come in contact with them boys, first of all, you got the right to remain silent. Just reserve that right. It ain't going to end well for you. Because at one point, I remember them they used to straight up and down whip people ass and take you to an alley and dump you or an empty parking lot. Now, that argument, that might be your last and final words. But nobody's teaching people to do that. And I was watching something today, and I was seeing people, no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. And I was like, okay, so let me help me understand. I ain't getting no fucking justice. I'm not getting no justice because if somebody got laid down and they went to jail, that ain't justice to me. Somebody get laid down, somebody else got to get laid down back. That's justice to me. Like when big people be like, the biggest success is the biggest revenge. I'd be like, no, it's not. It's murder. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really feel. You know what I'm saying? Because if you turn your head to my success, then that shit don't mean nothing. So, no justice, no peace, right? So you ain't getting no justice. So what's the opposite of peace? I keep saying that shit to people, but where is the war? Why do we incite people? Why do we straight up and down, be yelling with megaphones and all that shit? Like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? That shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't mean nothing. And again, what I'm not understanding is that how do all this shit be going viral? How do people be getting triggered? How do people be just straight up and down getting incite by this bullshit. And I'm like, yo, man, the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like,
well, they don't have time to do it. They don't have time or the energy to really not be impressed. Remember, we're dealing with media now.
mm-hmm.
Right? Persuade, intrigue, and deceive. I keep saying it.
To the people who are content creators, many of y'all that I know have your own YouTube channel, have your own podcast, you are content creators. One thing I do want to say to you, yo, don't get discouraged.
You can't.
Don't get discouraged, man. You, unfortunately, when you love your people, when you other people, and you want to see people do well, you are talking to a very, very select and a minuscule demographic of people who's going to get it.
Right.
It's like I said, sometimes, we might be talking about stuff and I'll be like, man, I don't even want to talk about that shit today because I can't be here every day to, you know what I'm saying? Like I just can't be doing this, man, because I can't be like I can't be the so-called angry black man. You're the angry black man who then I can't be doing that, man. I like to, it's like I feel like Mike Tyson sometimes. Like I just might like to fornicate with women more than others. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that sometimes because this is like, yo, man, like sometimes this shit drains you. Yo, this shit is draining.
It's very draining.
Because
you gotta welcome the struggle. Ask Brown Girl what I say to them every morning. Brown Girl, let me tell you, you gotta welcome the struggle. It's a taxing mission. It's taxing, man. And you gotta find out how you can recharge. You got to. And sometimes dumb shit like that recharges me. Cause I'm like, yo, you playing them games, you jokey joke. I mean, I'm on the come up. Yeah. Everybody not gonna keep laughing at that shit.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna keep kidding. Yeah.
And I'm on the come up. So I'm while you on your decline, I'm coming up and I'm bringing my peoples with me. Because we don't think that shit is funny, and we think you dead serious. So and we not broke. We not that broke. So maybe all the people that rock with us can send him some Aquaphor or something, whatever he gonna need.
Yeah.
For his new endeavor.
You know what's funny though, because shout out to Timeless Backdrops too. You see that name right there in the chat room? Timeless Backdrops is the one who did this step and repeat for me back here. They did my they did this. So if you need one of these backgrounds, Timeless Backdrops, they did this for me. So make sure you hit them up. Town? Nah, he sent it to me. I forgot where he's from. He just sent it to me. You understand what I'm saying? He sent it to me. So I mean, yeah, Timeless Backdrops. He did one for Sonetta, Young Fat. He did it for a lot of people, but I don't know if a lot of people be shouting him like that. But I always pay homage, did this for me. You know what I'm saying? And this is what you done seen in mad interviews. Ali Vegas, I got this from him. And he does all types of backdrops, step and repeats, and all types of stuff. So Timeless Backdrops. You could go to, I think it's timelessbackdrops.com. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You could go there and get yours. He does special events, weddings, whatever the case may be. So at the end of it all, to really sum this up, where we have to be, he's in Lansing, Michigan, but he, like I said, he sent it to me prompt. He said, yo, I want to do something. Like, yo. And he sent it to me. So I'm eternally grateful. You know what I'm saying? But what I want people to take from this is that one of the biggest things that I always have is the same thing that make you laugh, make you cry. And when you say things in this world, sometimes you can't take the shit back, and people are going to blow it out of proportion or take it out of context. So just don't say it.
He can't take that shit back from me. He can't take it back. He can't take it back.
Yeah.
I really think that, his grippers get, honey down. They honey him down. And, and maybe, again, because you just don't play like that.
Yeah.
You don't. So I think he's dead serious. Anybody who think he playing and is sarcastic, go to the crib. See if y'all have a session of where y'all just joking, or if shit get real serious, test them out. I know I won't be.
Nah. We not doing that. And again, also, man, if you a person who suffering, you ain't gotta suffer in silence no more.
Nah.
You get help.
Like I said, I did three sessions today.
Yeah,
three sessions, man. 3 beautiful sessions. I'm in it. Like this. Boom. Over the phone. Oh, yeah, nice to meet you, brother. No doubt. We did our thing. 3, boom, bomb shit, and hit him with some heavy shit. Then he was like, ooh, I feel good. Yeah. You won't feel good.
Yeah, you don't have to, you don't have to suffer in silence. You don't gotta.
Nah, you gotta talk that shit through. Me and my dude, like I said, I miss him so much, man. That was my little dude. That was, God damn it, boy. I don't care what you want to say. 10 speed and brown shoe, goddamn Bush and Sundance. That was my dude. He used to always say, yo, we ain't never going to just lay down and get a cup.
Yeah, never.
He said, because once you lay down, like you said, once you lay down, that's it. That's a wrap. We always say, and he just ask me, yo, you going to lay down today? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. We ain't never laying down.
You know what?
Getting no cup.
I just started learning how to sleep. Because I used to be, I'm missing something. Like well, especially when my pockets was tapped. Oh fuck! I remember like some of my family members. I'm like, like I don't sleep past like 7 o'clock. I got shit to do. Even if I don't got nothing to do, I'm going to find something to do productive to better myself. So what have I been doing lately? DoggieDiamondsTV.com. I'm getting back on my website shit. You know what I'm saying? So I've been straight up and down doing my coding, putting my ads in, getting back to like, hold on, nah, I'm more than just this. You understand what I'm saying? So I got other things. I did the artwork for the homie show. I'm about to do an intro when we get off here. I got shit. I got like, man, I ain't where I need to be. How I'm sitting here laying down, sleeping. You playing pocket pool.
Right.
You kick back. So when people be like, did you see this show? I'll be like, I ain't got no time to watch shit. I really don't, because if I don't create, I'm going to die. People don't get that shit. Like this brain. Me and Pudgy talked about this shit last night. Like, I can't cut this shit off. I tell people, do you watch The Matrix? Did you see them green numbers coming down? That's really my fucking brain. That shit don't stop. So I could be sitting here like, I want to do this. But it's always about creating and producing new things. And then I do these things, and then I watch how it creates culture and genres off of what I thought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this shit is all about. Like, bro, when I used to run around with the camera doing interviews, niggas used to laugh at me. That's serious. Niggas be like, fuck is you doing? Interviewing people? Why are you interviewing people? But now, what's the biggest thing now? Interviews.
Right.
This is shit I was doing in 2005. And niggas really used to laugh at me. Like,
because they didn't see no value in themselves. They didn't see any value in who you was interviewing, and they didn't see no value in you. So, they question that.
No, but one thing that we don't get is that everything is not always for money.
Right.
Now, the issue that we do have is the people that I don't like. The minute we see something could be monetized, we jump on it, we crowd it, and we get it played out. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is this. If you got t-shirts, what the fuck I'm getting t-shirts for? You ain't got hats? So I'm going to get hats to go with your t-shirts. Now, me and you put together an outfit, because that's already, you know, you could get off some black jeans, but when you got a shirt and a hat that match, you good bread. That's what everybody see, because rarely do I look down at people's pants. You understand what I'm saying? I'll be like, oh, this hat and this shirt match, and that's very, very key. That's how I think. When I see people doing stuff, I don't be wanting to jump in that space. I'll be like, yo, nah, they got that on lock, and he's good at it. Follow him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Follow him. I remember when before I actually did an official podcast, I was doing it but didn't know I was doing it, because I was doing radio, which was which is essentially podcasting. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't playing no music, and I was taking the audio and putting it out, so I didn't know that was a terminology for it. So before I knew what podcasting was, I used to say, yo, just listen to Combat Jack. Like, this shit is dope. That's why I would listen to him. And then they was like, yo, but what you're doing is the same thing. I said, I didn't really know that because I didn't know the format. And that's what I tell people. Stop with your YouTube shows talking about you got a podcast. You, my friend, sir and madams, you have a YouTube show. And that's fine.
Right.
But listen, if your show, let me show y'all something while we're at it. If your show does not hit these, look at this. What does this say? What is this right here? This is Amazon Music. Doggie Diamonds, No Filter, my company, Digital Soapbox Network, show I just released today. So a lot of times when I do these shows, I release the audio. The same shows that y'all, this is a podcast. This is audio only. So while you're driving, doing what you do, you can sit back and look. Everybody don't have time to sit there and look at the YouTube. So you might want to just play something. This is on Amazon Music. What does that say? Podcast. You cannot see anything. You can only listen. So if you do not have your content on one of these platforms, you, sir or madam, do not have a podcast. You have a YouTube show. So stop saying, yo, I was listening to his, did you check such and such podcast? And we're like, where it's at? It's on iTunes? No, it's on YouTube. You don't have a podcast. You got a YouTube show. Now let me show you something else before we go. Because this is a teachable moment. Look. When you go, I'm going to click it for you. You see that right there? You see this button? I'm going to click podcast on the iPhone. On the iPhone. You see that? That is... Oh, whoa. This, look, this is inside of the app. This is audio only. This, sir or madam, is a podcast. Stop with your damn YouTube shows talking about my podcast. Reason why I'm telling you this, and it's not because you got a popping YouTube show and I'm hating. What you don't understand, and this might help you.
YouTube is one revenue stream. Audio is another. You can get two different revenue streams from the same content. So when you go to these companies and you're trying to get sponsorships and you're trying to get endorsements and you say you got a podcast, they're going to ask you what streaming service is on. And when you say YouTube, sir or madam, they're going to tell you you do not have a podcast and the YouTube numbers do not count towards your podcast. Period. End of story.
So stop saying, yo, I got 200 views, 200,000 views on my podcast. You do not have a podcast. You have a YouTube show. So stop with it. You know what I'm saying? So who is okay? Let me get rid of you in the chat room. Yeah. So I just gotta say that because I'm trying to help people get into these spaces that you can get some bread and get some money. If your podcast is that so-called successful on YouTube, then put the audio out. That's why my audio is so clean, sounds so good. And if you listen to the show, it's the exact same audio. I just tweak it a little bit and put it inside of the platform. I could tell y'all what platform, and then it gets distributed to Spotify. It gets distributed to iTunes, Spreaker, Deezer, all of these shits. You know what I'm saying? But somebody says there's nothing wrong with a YouTube show. Nobody said there was something wrong with a YouTube show, and you are one of the regulars. Don't piss me off. Nobody said it because this would be a YouTube show, but that's why I said when people say Outspoken is a podcast, I say, no, it's not. It's a YouTube show for now. It will become a podcast, but for now it's a YouTube show. So, close us out.
Well, in all seriousness,
with as serious as
with
you could be.
minimal sarcasm, I believe him. I congratulate him for coming out.
Damn.
May whoever he believes in blesses him on his journey, and much success to him.
All right. So on that note, I'm going to actually close us out real quick. And
I believe you. I believe him.
If he wants to go down the road of funboyism, I ain't going with you. And I ain't following you there.
Maybe we have him on the show. Maybe you put a little box at the bottom in the middle right there and have him on. So if he could tell our people that, he's serious about that life.
Yo, it's funny? I've interviewed him a few times. He's actually shouted me out, showed me a lot of love before. That's why I didn't really go hard on him. But again, I'm not understanding what you're trying to do. And again,
what he's trying to do, he's trying to find his tribe. He's trying to find his tribe. And we gotta acknowledge that. I don't know why it's so hard for people not to. People, they want to acknowledge that. What's wrong with it? Acknowledge your tribe. Let him acknowledge his tribe, man.
So so what you're saying is this. Once certain individuals acknowledge their tribe and they of this tribe, then you don't fuck with me then. If that's what you're saying? Because my thing is, I'm gonna be real. My thing is this, right? If you are who you are, I don't mind it. If you be a certain way, but at the end of it all, man, like, where the fuck is us at, man?
We here. You here. I got a team.
But we got Tab, we got C Gutter. But this is what I'm saying. Is this it though?
Yeah.
So where does that?
It's a few, and it's coming, and we got a chat room full.
But where does that? It. So where does that leave the people? Because on some real, this is gonna be real fucked up. What I'm gonna say, but I say fucked up shit from time to time. If you look through the stratosphere of the men who are supposed to be like us in the vein that they put us in, a lot of these dudes is either sus, potentially sus, or you looking at them like, yo, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
You look kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you look like you get gripper massages. You know what I'm saying? Like you look like you look like you go to the massage parlor and let a dude massage you. Like, this is what, so again, it's not about being straight up and down like really hyper and gang. Because we ain't even really talk like that. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't really talk on that type of time. We regular degular with it. But what I'm not understanding is that where is the demographic of men who ain't sus?
They don't want to be part of it. They don't want to be part. They don't want to stick their head up. They don't want to be part of that. They don't.
Yeah, I'm confused, bro. Like where so did we all they got?
In this space, yeah.
So they better start fucking acting like it then.
They
Seriously,
need to.
that means when we come up on this joint, I don't want to see 1,300 people because somebody's name is in the title. I want to see that 7,000, 8,000 that I be seeing all other people's shit and they gave you nothing. Because I ain't never, listen, I ain't sus. It ain't no doubt that the shit is weird.
Straight up and down. Like, and I'm not no, 16, bring her back. She's a long time supporter. Bring her back. Y'all gotta look at the names. If it's people that you see that always comment, they could say some dumb shit every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Bring CCH back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some people say dumb shit sometimes. You can't get rid of them all the time. But
man.
Yeah, CCH.
What was dumb? Why smiling?
Yeah, unhide CCH, please. Matter of fact, could I do it? No, I can't even do it. Yo, unhide CCH. Come on, man. Y'all fucking up now. Moderator, could somebody unhide CCH? She always commenting. Like, I hope it's she. But ain't no Budden. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, sometimes they say some dumb shit. You can't always just dub everybody. Dub the new people who say dumb shit. But
or the official troll.
Yeah. But look,
that's before we leave too, because that's what's really starting to trigger me.
Mm-hmm.
You can have debatable points.
Mm-hmm.
You can even have wholehearted disagreements and be disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
But don't let me go to your page and you've been on 5 years and you got 4 subscribers.
Yeah.
Because all that tough Tony shit that dudes be talking on the internet, and now we seeing they spicy, all them tough Tony dudes that dudes be talking on social media, and they rats and they snitches, I don't hide. Ain't no dropping the addy. Because goddamn it, I take pictures in front of my residence, B. Ain't nothing sweet about me. I tell you where I'm at. I tell you where I'm from. Meet up. But don't be a punk. Don't be a bitch and be disrespectful and disagree when you ain't even got a public platform that you doing it from. That's some coward shit.
Or no picture.
Yeah.
Talking about I drop. Listen, and look, I ain't want to get on this type of time, but you riled me up real quick. Listen.
I'm saying because that's what they do.
Listen. Oh, let me show you something.
But this dude could joke about, being on the other team, and he get respect, and we supposed to not question whether it's real or fake. Fuck out of here with that shit, yo. This ain't the spot, and I'm not the one for it.
Reason why
I ain't got to drop no fucking addy. Everybody know where I'm at.
Yeah.
Come see me.
But the whole thing
I'm
is
about that action.
Yeah, because I did want to address that a little bit. Dudes with the little cute talking about I'll drop that addy. What? Listen, drop that addy. First of all, a lot of y'all dudes is not in the town. That's first and foremost. So stop talking shit from 1,000 miles away or 3,000 miles away. Talking about I'll drop that addy. And if you do drop that addy, what you think gonna happen when you pull up? You think we gonna have tea and crumpets? Yo. I am an active. Listen. I'm going to tell you again, and I'm going to reiterate it.
I am an active shooter. I got the right. I got the license. Pull up. Especially talking about
a nigga addy. So you'll come to somebody's house? What you think is going to happen? You think I'm going to invite you in and give you a Pop-Tart? Stop playing.
I don't know. That's how come I know they bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Everybody. I don't care how tough you think you are. East New York will show you a question that shit.
Yo,
you could come meet me on Workman. You can meet me I'm on the track every morning. You can meet me on Workman in Sheffield or Georgia or Alabama or Stanley in Georgia. Pick a dark corner.
Yeah. Yo, bro.
Guarantee you, don't talk that addy shit to me, B, because there's nowhere in East New York, if you ain't from there, that you gonna come out there talking about you about that action. Punk ass niggas. And it could be Troll Nation, it could be any motherfucking body. It could be any of you bots that's lurking in the chat and these dudes that comment. Be a man. All my social media is public. All of it. Drop an addy.
Yeah, that kind of made me laugh. Like, I'll drop the addy on them. Listen, you could play that with them. You could play that with them.
Yeah, because
you could play that with them because you're gonna get away with it.
Right, because again, you got dudes like Joe Buttons that's blurring the lines, and they you know that he may flinch because somebody say drop the addy or one of the come on, get the fuck out of here.
You know what
so
I
when you disagree with us or it's not a conversation for you to be in and you don't want to rock with it, be public.
Yeah.
Have some nuts. Have some gumption. Come up out of that little private or these made up little avatars and bullshit. Cause I stand tall for mine. My shit, all of it is public. I'm here. My face is here. I stand in front of my building, nigga. You know where I'm at.
You know what's wild too? Because dudes be talking crazy. And tell me where you at. Cause I bet you I got somebody in your town that'll kick you in your ass. Why?
That's not. Yeah.
Why? Because we in the day and time when money's so scarce, your own homie might smack you in the back of your head with a fucking hot spatula for an interview because he rap. So chill.
Right.
Because all that, I'll drop your addy because you don't agree with an opinion? Now listen, I'm telling you, don't come to my crib. You gonna think it's 4th of July, and I'm gonna enjoy every minute of that. I'm going to love it because
it's free rent.
This is what I'm saying. Like, hold up, you came to the crib, and I straight up and down. Listen, where my shit at? Hold on, where they at? They over here? I don't even got them over here. I normally Yeah, listen, listen.
Let's be out.
Listen.
Let's wish this man well on his new journey.
And also, the other thing is this. I ain't even listen. This work. On the real, some of my knuckles ain't even in place from punching people in their face my whole life. This is dead. Like some of my knuckles ain't right. Some of my shit is wrong. I don't got no dishpan hands. But this shit, it's like on some real shit. Like. And again, we ain't even really get on that type of time, but I did hear something that bothered me yesterday. Like, I dropped that addy on them. Who you be talking to like that? We not them. Please.
I don't know.
Listen, we not them. I try. Look, I remember a dude told me before I pull up on you, and you know what I said to him? I said, you could come, but you ain't gonna leave the way you showed up. Trust that.
Well, again, they misconstrue when you're saying that you're working and that you love your people. I'm not Huey. I'm not Malcolm. I'm not Martin. I'm not even Khalid. I don't believe all people coming on this train. So I'm with the shits. Trust and believe that.
Should I say it? Should I say it?
No.
And look, I'm going to say it. Look, and listen. As you know, the voice of reason has to tell you this.
And some of y'all niggas just got to die anyway.
Right.
So, help the cause.
Pull up.
It's always those dudes. That's why I know they these newfangled people. Because I'm from a different cloth. You'll be the last one that we see when we playing them games. So everybody, and that's a misconception. I'm telling you, my people know what time it is with me. So when I say it's go time, it's go time.
But look,
everybody know. And other people think because they are in the shits, they in the street, they running this, they doing that, they talking crazy on social media, they put everybody around them in jeopardy.
Facts.
Because I'm on that type of bullshit.
But listen, bro.
I'm on that type of bullshit.
But bro,
so when your pops is running around and your pops got sugar and his knuckle game ain't right, and he come home talking about, yo, his shit is swole up and you don't know why, think about that shit that you said. Think about that. You the last one. We leave for last, you. So you can feel the pain.
But bust this, right?
Talking that bull. I'm a different type.
Yeah. But bust this, right? Am I not always on a plane somewhere for dolo? I pull up to cities and towns for dolo. Like,
yeah, but
because you know why? Because I think I think some of them got, some of us misconstrued that we be in the house just talking shit about people all day. Now, niggas is actively moving and shaking, hitting different cities, states, towns, moving. And I just came from, I just came from B-More. And even when I was on the show, I was like, yo, they was like, yo, you came here by yourself. I'm like, listen, reason why I move by myself, because anything I say and do, I never want to jeopardize nobody else. I'm going to wear it. I'm going to give it. I'm going to take it. You know what I'm saying? And I got a crazy team, but all of this starts over a difference of opinion on the internet. Not that I piped your girl, but alas, I tell you why some of these dudes be angry.
Because your girl like us. I'm telling you. You keep, listen. You keep telling your girl, I see you watching your little boyfriend today. Okay. And I'm gonna fuck around and be her little boyfriend tomorrow. I mean, you keep putting it in her head. Keep telling your girl, your significant other, your woman, oh, you watching your little boyfriend again? Keep telling her that. What you're doing is you're putting it in the universe. Because she might not even have looked at me like that. But your jealous, hating ass look and say, she probably like him. He's probably her type. So you keep doing that.
Well,
I guarantee she'll never be the same. And look, I don't even want your chick. Because if she fuck with a lame like you,
right, she a lame too.
She's a lame too. She is damaged goods. So clowns stick together. You don't see one clown. You ever see 500 clowns get out of that little ass car?
Yeah.
That's how I look at a lot of y'all chicks with these dudes. Y'all ain't nothing but 500 fucking clowns. Because you encourage or don't discourage this dude from being a piece of shit and a loser and a clown. So, hey, keep telling her you looking at your little boyfriend. Because they be mad because I have on shades and shit. It be the dudes that he always wearing shades. I never had a female say, yo, why you always got them shades on or whatever? Because I don't have to wear them. I'm not cockeyed or nothing like that. Like, what the fuck? But I wear them because I like to. But you keep, listen, keep with that little boyfriend shit. You know why I know? Homies? Because your girl told me that that's what you said. It is multiple guys. And I'm going to address this one more time before we go. For the guy who watches all my tweets and try to decode my tweets, stop. I don't want nobody's woman. I just ain't that kind of guy. So stop. Stop being a... I've never been a bitch. I don't even know how to be a bitch. I don't even know how to be a whiny bitch-ass nigga based off of what another dude is doing. If you could smash... Listen. If you could smash the female that I'm with, I'm a fucking loser then. Or fuck you and fuck her. Don't try to kick my back in. Because you're going to make her like me more. I'm charming. I'm charismatic. I'm funny. My teeth are white. And that's it. So, keep it up.
Nah, because these, yo, I'm telling you, bro, these niggas be, hey, I'm like, I ain't fucking thinking about your chick. Yo, and that's what I want to say. Hold on, voice of reason.
And that's what I want to say before we go. If that's not your chick, if she's telling me what you're saying about me, she's disloyal to you. So I'm never going to fuck well because she's disloyal to you. So I know she'll be disloyal to me. But just stop, man. I don't want,
if I have a conversation with a female and she says she got a man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not here to be on some, I'm not trying to find love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just ain't trying to find love. Like, my nigga, like, listen, go to work, mop your floors. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever the fuck you do, man. You safe. You're safe. But yeah, homie, stop watching my tweets, man. Just stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
And you look.
And let us do good work. Let us do our work.
Look, but talking to you. Stop watching my. And I don't even be knowing these niggas be following me.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
shit, that's just my whole thing.
Like, listen,
man.
bro, I've never ever been.
That's just my whole thing. Please, man, don't think that this shit is me.
Yeah, don't end here. Yeah,
I love my work. I love my people. I'm on a mission. I'm telling you, players get on some bullshit. Then please do your research. You don't have to worry about my addy. My government name is out there. My cases in the law books. I got crimies for years. All my shit. Do your research. Please, man. I'm begging you, don't make your mama cry. I'm serious.
But
it gets like that.
But bro, I know why you saying this, and the audience don't know why you saying this, because you heard what I heard.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
That takes the conversation something different, because see, me, you could disagree with me. I don't care. I'm, it's battle of wit. But it's certain triggering words that when you start that, I gotta say this before I go. Anybody, man, shut the fuck up. We talking serious shit. Listen, if you're trying to contact me, you send me a DM, you tweet me, you do whatever. If you spell my name Dogggy, I'm never answering you. Don't spell my name like that and then tell me you fuck with me. Because you don't fuck with me, you don't even spell my name right. That's the ultimate sign of disrespect, to misspell somebody's name. Don't misspell my name, please. So, on that note,
yes,
we'll build later on. I'm about to close the show out. I hit you up later.
Yeah. Salute.
Yeah. So, everybody, I'm gonna, what the fuck is going on? I keep hearing like crazy noise. I'm about to sign him out really quick. Then I'm going to get up out of here. I got a little bit of work to do. Oh yeah, I got a new show launch. It was supposed to launch last Monday, but I couldn't do something in a timely fashion. So I got a new show launching that I have to work on. And yeah, that's what I'm about to do. So without any further ado, I shall build with y'all later on. Thank y'all for joining me tonight, which is dope because I'm here and y'all watching me. And I'm crazy. So y'all crazy like me. So we all crazy together. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds No Filter. Thank you for every donation, every like, every comment, everybody in the chat room. Thank you to everybody who got deleted, got kicked in your ass and sent on your merry way. You got sent in a corner. Thank you to you too. Thank you to the people who hit thumbs down. Thank you to you too. Why? Because you showed the world how much of a fucking loser you are. Because you sat there and hit a button. So thank you to you too for being a complete, utter fucking loser. You know what I'm saying? You could be somewhere, getting some box, fornicating, receiving fellatio or something like that, but you're on YouTube looking at somebody you don't like hitting thumbs down. So you're weird and different. And on that note, I am out of here, but you must follow instructions. You already know the instruction. You are now watching Doggie Diamonds TV. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, you want to hit the bell so you can get all notifications of when I'm going live or when I upload new content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment on this channel. Peace.